Pack your bags because you are invited to the Twixtakeover in Cancun, Mexico. Hosted by your favorite nerd, me, Oliver Twixt, with my friends Lauren England and Quentin T. Harris. February the 10th through the 14th, 2023. It's a 5-day all-inclusive stay at one of the finest 5-star resorts in Mexico, Rio Palace Costa Mujeres. Treat yourself to a luxury stay with beach access, fine dining, unlimited drinks, on-site attractions, spa amenities, and daily activities hosted by the Power of Three, including a free masterclass on business, content creation, and marketing. And guess what? We're adding new co-hosts to the lineup. Gardini, aka Rick Rosa, and Bernland and Jaytwan of We Were Born. That's right, Chasing Atlanta royalty will be in the building with special guest appearances by Jay Moore and the cast of Chasing LA. And yes, everything is included. All you have to do is book your flight and show up. Now, it's only a $100 deposit to lock in the early bird rate. So do it now before the price goes up on July 22nd. Visit www.twixtrip.com. That's right, twixtrip.com now to book your package and for more details. See you there. Cece is in the room. Okay, so listen, this is what's going on, y'all. So I have an internet pal by the name of Cece who reached out to me a couple of days ago, and she said, Oliver, I would like to come talk to you about my time on Baddie Collection Season 2. She said she appreciated the safe space I created for her friend Lucky. Yes, Cece was the one who helped me secure the interview I had with Lucky from Jostens Cabaret, which is currently my most watched interview ever of all time on my YouTube channel. So I said, of course, I have to return the favor to this sweet lady who gave me an amazing opportunity that's still like doing great things now. So she said she has some stuff to talk about Baddies. Now listen, I don't know shit about Baddies. I just know Big Lex was on Jostens Cabaret Atlanta and I liked her and she was funny. I don't know shit about what's going on. I don't know. She's laid some stuff out for me. So, of course, in Oliver Twixt fashion, I am going to provide a safe place for her to tell her story and communicate it the way that she wants to. And of course, as the voice of the people, I will be asking the hard questions as I hear the information roll off her lips to my mouth. Without further ado, let's get Cece into the building. Well, I feel like I'm finna get in trouble.
Hey!
How are you, Cece?
Good, how are you?
I cannot complain. Life is great in this rainy Thursday in Atlanta, Georgia. How are you?
I got my Red Bull. I'm ready to go.
So listen, I did a little intro, but since you're here, I would love for you to tell the people how this came about and what we are trying to accomplish today.
So really what I wanted to do, because I've been getting so many DMs and comments and tags, and they're like, Cece, like, why are you not on the show? What happened? I don't see you. And then I'm getting the derogatory comments, which I'm not going to repeat. But ultimately, I just want people to know why I wasn't there. So.
And when we say wasn't there, we are referring to what show for anybody just tuning in?
Big Lex Baddie Collection Season 2.
Okay. Dope. Now, I haven't seen it. I've watched like the trailers and the different clips online, but I know a lot of people do watch it. So you were a part of Season 2 or supposed to be a part of Season 2?
Yes. So I was casted. I accepted my invitation on Big Lex's live when she picked all of the girls and announced the cast.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's take a couple steps back to go forward. Tell us who Cece is, a little bit about yourself, and a little bit of like your life story leading up to you auditioning for Baddie Collection.
That's a long answer, but we'll kind of
Yeah, yeah,
dial it back.
got it.
I initially, a lot of people don't know, I started out doing runway modeling for J.C. Penney, Target. Um, what was the other name of that store? I think it was just Springfield Mall in Virginia. So I am from Virginia, DMV. Hey. Um, and that's where I started. Then I seen these people doing radio, and I was like, oh my God, I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped on the journalism train. I started doing interviews and interning with the local radio station. Shout out to 93.9, KYS, PGC. They really, really, was like, look, you are hungry. I know you want to learn. And they just put me in the position to learn a lot of things. And with doing that, and also working for the nonprofit that I did, interviewing a lot of different athletes, politicians, celebrities, etc., WorldStar actually found me. They was like, we want you to be, they have the little XXX World Star Candy girls back in the day. So yes, I did that and made it official. So the bitch got on payroll and was like, let's go, what's up?
Uh,
So
yeah.
it was up from there with World Star, and I toured with them. I did a lot of different things with them that a lot of people don't know because I never talk about it. Um, but my industry resume and my personal resume is fucking incredible.
Let a bitch know.
I may not have a business now, but I 100% mean business and I'm a businesswoman. So I've gotten into a lot of different things and was able to gain a lot of different experience and talents throughout my journey in the industry for the past, well, it's actually been over 15 years now. So I'm still going.
Yes, yes. Okay, so what led up to you auditioning for Baddie's Collection?
Ultimately, honestly, from watching season one and working so close with Lucky, I was like, I mean, cool. Like, I might as well start getting into TV because I've been on TV numerous times before, but in music videos, love and hip hop, um, I mean, you name it, I was probably there. You probably just didn't see me or don't recognize me. So I was like, why not show people like the real me? People see what I do and people that I'm around, but they're like, I don't fucking know this girl. What does she do? Who is she? All I see her do is, clapping titties online. Okay, and so what? I do that too. But that don't mean I can put it on, look real nice, and go out there and be an infamous businesswoman that they don't really know me for. So when people like hear me talk and see how creative I am and work with me, they're like, wow, I would have never thought. Like you would have never thought, honestly. Not you, but you know what I'm saying? Like people,
Right.
they
Yeah.
don't know. So I thought that was my opportunity for the world to really get to know me and see me, like, and hear my voice, see how I move, stuff like that.
And before we move on, just for clarification, you mentioned Lucky, who was on Jocelyn's Cabaret, who,
Mm-hmm.
as I mentioned earlier, you helped, broker that interview for me with Lucky, which I'm very appreciative of. And so, what is your relationship with Lucky? Because she was on Baddie season one. I just remember her and Sapphire were on Baddie season one. So,
Yes.
what's your with her?
So Lucky and I actually met on Instagram. She was doing a Mother's Day giveaway, and
Hmm.
I sent her some money, and I said, "Hey, get some single mothers some diapers," because that's what she was doing. And we instantly connected over that. She let me know about all of her business plans, and I was like, this girl is crazy. She has so much potential. Like, how can I help you and help take your business and what you're trying to do to the next level? Because
Hmm.
um, from what I was noticing, she didn't have the support that she needed and she yearned for it. So I really stepped up to the plate and was like, girl, I got you. Like, and I did. So I spent a lot of time helping her grow like her Cloverology business and helping her produce the orders. And I even got into doing management like with her.
Hmm.
for a period of time just because I care about her. I never wanted anything in return. I wasn't looking for an opportunity. I was just like, we both Pisces. I fuck with you. I love you. Like, you're hurting. I see it. Let me be that one person you can really trust. And that was the relationship.
Okay, and you guys are really cool now to this day.
Yes,
Yay! Okay, so thank you for sharing that. So going back to the meat and potatoes and why we're here today. So you auditioned for Baddies.
I
Collection
did.
season 2, you get on by way of an invite that was extended to you on Big Lex's live.
So I submitted an audition. I put it on TikTok. I posted it on Instagram. And it grew enough attention for Lex to invite me to her live. The day she invited me, I was at work. I was in a building trapped in walls where the reception was not good at all. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, damn, I missed my opportunity. And I wanted to like cry so bad, but I was like, no, 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 no. Everything's fine. You got this. So I continued to stay persistent, continued to post it. People continued to tag her and was like, hello, like, do you not see this? So eventually, when she did announce the cast, I was just super relaxed at home. I took my little edible and I was just like, I was just enjoying the live, looking at the cast. I was like, okay, cool, period. Look at her. Yes, congrats, bitch. Like, I was just excited for everybody. And I'm just sitting here. I'm literally, I kid you not, I'm looking at my phone. And you know how the circle pops up where it says you've been invited to join the live? I was like, from my phone glitching. Like, I was like, there's no way. And then I got on the live and I was like, you're fucking kidding me. This is not happening. And I was so excited, but I was already so high. I was just like, like you ever been like so high and you get excited and you're just like, fuck, you're battling your way to like, yeah, it was, but nonetheless, I was very, very excited. I was very happy and grateful for the opportunity that she did select me, in front of the world, and it brought a lot of different attention and traffic to my page. And I was like, cool, yes, all right, cool. I got to get this lined up, this lined up, this lined up, this lined up. And I was already on top of my shit as far as business wise. And I was like, cool, I'm
Yeah.
gonna work overtime.
Hmm.
I gotta go in and work 16-hour shifts every day because I'm gonna be off for this period of time.
How
And
long?
I knew that she was filming longer.
How long was it that y'all would be off?
So when the original dates came out, she said that they would be filming for about 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, that's a long time.
Hmm.
I'm like, no job is gonna give me that. I was like, ah. But I told them way before I even auditioned, I was like, look, this is what I'm doing. These are my passions. This is what I do. And there may come a time where I'm gonna need 1 week, 2 weeks off. But for the most part, most of the things I can do it in a day or 2 days. But that was the extreme of it, like up to 2 weeks. So they was like, okay, cool, just let us know. And when I got called, I was like, all right, cool, boom, like it's happening. I don't have a date yet. I'll get back to you. And I continued to just work and work and work and work.
Okay.
So
And then, so do you go, like, do you act, did you ever get to set? Like, did you ever arrive to where you guys will be filming? What was the moment of this is not going no longer as planned?
so everything was as normal until we get to she picked the girls, I want to say June 12th, maybe. Um, and around July, I was noticing the different girls on the cast post certain things, and I'm like, I didn't get that. I didn't hear about that. So I'm just like, what's going on? So I DM'd um, three people at the time, like, hey, if there's any information you need from me, please let me know. And I didn't hear back from them. So in my mind, I'm assuming everything's cool, everything's still going on as planned. I still had all my appointments up set. I went and bought, a whole fucking wardrobe. And I worked with some people as far as collabing for sponsorships for the show. So to me, everything was set in stone.
Did you ever receive like a welcome email from the production company?
I did not.
Did you ever receive a contract?
No.
So the only confirmation you got about you being a part of the show came from her saying it on live.
Correct. And the official T page followed me. She followed me. All of the girls followed me. A few of the producers followed me. And to me, that's like confirmation. I am aware that a lot of stuff was going on as far as putting everything together for the show.
Mm-hmm.
So for a lot of the things that I've seen behind the scenes and on the scenes, I know it can get crazy. I know it's busy. So if I know I'm casted, I'm not gonna like harass people in a sense. But if I'm going to also be that person that steps up and says something to you directly if I haven't received the necessary information to further prepare me. So up until that point, that's when I reached out to them and was like, hey, what's going on?
Gotcha. And once you reached out, did you ever get any additional correspondence on the show?
I did not.
Okay, so just correct me if I'm wrong. So, like, you auditioned for the show, you finally got on live with Lexi. She extended you the invite to join the cast. You, she follows you. The show follows you. Producers follow you, but you never receive any further information, whether it be email, DM, social media about this show. However, putting good faith in what she said on live and everybody following you, you decided to get ready for the show.
I mean, absolutely. I wanted to be prepared by any means.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm understanding, make sure everybody out there watching is understanding and following. Okay, so you reach out, you don't hear anything back. What else happens?
I continue to reach out. I continue to do my overtime. Nobody responded to me at all. And then I sent an email to all of the producers that I knew of. And then I went back to the DMs. So it was back and forth with the DMs. So people seen it, but I didn't get a response to it. So I'm like, is there something wrong? Like, I have no idea. But again, I'm being positive. I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to run to the internet and like be like, oh, why the fuck are you not like responding, or just like making it unprofessional, because I don't do that.
Okay. So, like, did you ever get a reason why someone not listening? I don't know what the hell is going on. My friends, and I just want to talk about it, so I'm trying to facilitate this. Someone just said you was on another live and put your foot in your mouth. That's why you wasn't there, and you really looking fresh off the cop corny. I don't know about all the other stuff, but so it seems like there's already like discussion on like what happened. What is your truth on why you weren't there based off what you did? Anybody ever speak to you from the production? Her, Lexi, did anybody ever talk to you?
No, not directly.
So you got an official reason on why you were not included on season 2?
No. So what had?
I'm sorry, and you never got any further correspondences from anyone after you were on her live?
No.
Oh shit. Okay, so what else?
So everything in my mind again was fine, and the week of filming, I went back to just make sure everything was okay with me being off. They said they gave me the time off, but then when it came to that week, they're like, well, I can't because it's a scheduling conflict. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I finished up my shift the next day because they didn't put the schedule out. And then when it came out, I was like, no. So I sent a immediate resignation email to the main leaders, and I said pretty much basically, thank you so much for this opportunity. Unfortunately, I have to resign effective immediately. So the rest of that week, I could continue getting prepared to go film.
Wait. You resigned from your job?
Yes.
You resigned from your job, but they didn't tell you anything about coming to the show.
So, yes, but hindsight, it's like if I don't hear anything, I'm assuming the show is going on as I'm aware. So I was like, cool, I need this time off. It's no ands if or buts. It's either I'm off or I'm off. So yeah.
Okay, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm listening to this as you're saying this. So you didn't get any confirmation from the network, from the production company, or anybody. But
Well, I did.
oh, well, okay,
So
the first time. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Let me rephrase my words. You didn't get any additional correspondence from anybody regarding your placement on the show. However, you still resigned from your job because you still thought it was still something that was going to happen, and you just wanted to be ready for it.
correct.
Okay. Okay. Well.
So once I actually posted my official resignation letter or email, sorry, everybody saw it. My shit started blowing up, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, have you talked to Lex? Did you hear anything? And I'm like, am I missing something? And so one of the girls, Bella, she actually reached out to me, and her words were that the, I don't know if she's a producer, but one of the um, people that's a part of the team had reached out, had said in the group chat, everyone that's on the show for season 2 is in this group chat, and nobody else will be added. Please do not add anybody. And she says she reached out to me because at this point it has gone too far, and everyone else knew that I wasn't going to be on the show except me. So it's like, that's a little weird, but it took for me to quit my job and post that I quit my job for someone to say something to me, which I didn't, to me, that's like, damn, thanks for the heads up. But at the end of the day, I understand it's business. But at the same time, if there was an issue, someone could have reached out to me and said, hey, Cece, unfortunately, we will not be moving forward with your position on the show. Thank you for your time, and leave it at that. And I would have been completely cool and understood. And even after that, I didn't go to the internet, talk shit about the girls. I didn't unfollow the girls. I continued to show every single person love, liking pictures, comments, reposting things, etc. So none of my energy has changed as far as supporting the cast and the show.
Okay. Okay. So then, let me ask you this: when you posted your resignation letter, do you remember like the verbiage of the caption when you posted it? Did you mention Baddie's Collection? And if you did, what were the words, if you remember? And like, what was the mood of it?
So when I was on the live, when the first shows the cast, everyone was talking about just random things, and I was like, look, if my job don't give me the time off, I'm gonna make this time off. So I don't care either way it go. Like, I'm gonna be at this house, and that's exactly what happened. So in me standing on my shit, I stood on my shit because I said I was gonna do that, and that's exactly what I did.
Hmm. This is fun. This is interesting. So with Lexi, not Lexi, with Lucky being good friends with Lexi, did you ever talk to Lucky about the frustrations you were experiencing, and maybe she could talk to Lexi on your behalf?
I don't ever feel the need to go through somebody else to get my point across. It wasn't Lucky's issue to handle. It wasn't her show. From a business perspective, that's kind of messy, especially like to get her involved again in a situation that's not hers.
Hmm.
Um,
I respect that.
so I didn't want to do that, especially for the relationship that I have with Lucky, and she has her own different relationships with the network and Lex. So me getting her involved was not in my best interest. But again, I don't move like that, so it wasn't necessary for me. I had to handle it on my own and just deal with everything as it came.
I respect that. So since you were contacted by, correct me if I'm wrong, one of the girls who was a part of the group chat,
Yeah,
going too far, you should know that you're not a part of the show. Did you have
yeah.
any additional correspondence from Lexi any acknowledgement from her, the show, the production?
None,
Nobody
no
as
acknowledgement
of
from
right now.
production. No, no acknowledgement or anything from production or Lex or anyone that is from the network. Nobody has ever said anything to me directly except the girl in the group chat. And then a few others reached out and said, I'm so sorry. We thought you knew. We assumed that you didn't turn in your paperwork or that you did something that got you kicked off. And I'm like, well, what could I have done? Because I've been working. Now, I do know there was another situation that happened where things were maybe misunderstood. So I applied for a different show, Baddie Collection. Shout out to them. I will be on season 2. I was selected for that. I applied. Yes, absolutely. So I applied for that show, and they posted my audition video after the cast for Big Lex Baddie Collection was posted. So in everyone else's eyes, it looked like, oh, I got chosen for Baddie Collection, and then I just submitted another audition for a different show. But I applied to both of the shows before anything was announced, and I mentioned that as well. So rather if someone was personally trying to like throw me under the bus, like, oh look, Cece's over there applying for another show, da, 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 da. That's not what happened at all. The Baddie section just posted my audition video after the cast got announced. So I'm not sure if that was part of why I wasn't chosen, but again, all it takes is to speak to someone directly and say, hey, look, this is going to be an issue, or this isn't going to work because of this. Can you correct this? Or whatever the case may be. But not at any point in time throughout this whole thing did anybody reach out to me and say anything. So I was just kind of left in the dark on everything until Bella reached out to me personally and said, hey, like they said your position got eliminated. But I wasn't told why.
Who was the girl from the cast who reached out to you? Did you say?
Vella B was her name.
Bella B.
Vella, Vella.
Vella V, and she's currently on season 2 for Baddie Collection. First of all, I do want to say you sent me the Bad Bitch section trailer.
Yes. Season 1 dropping tomorrow on Tubi between 7 and 10 p.m. Make sure y'all stay the fuck tuned. Season 2, we going up. We're filming in October. You can see me on there. My name will be Hayes.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes, a lot. But it's a lot going on. I'm very interested in it. I will. Yes. Anybody from Bad Bitch section is watching, and if y'all have any openings,
they're all in the comments. Bad Bitch section in the building.
People who run the show, listen. If y'all have any openings for anybody in production or marketing, call me.
Yes, they do. So Bad Bitch section is looking to expand their team. They're looking for any small businesses that would be interested in partnership, videographers. We're filming in Orlando.
Oh, call me. Yeah, call me. I was watching the trailer, and it was very, very entertaining. But, you know, my, like, Hollywood brain was, like, kicking out. I was like, oh, they should have. But
yeah.
Just call me. But it looked interesting.
And it's very interesting.
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Florida.
Lauderdale, huh?
Yeah, Lauderdale. So I like all that ghetto shit. You know, it's going to sound so bad, so stereotypical, but fuck it. I like all that shooting, bullet wounds, lily dillies, pickle egg sauce.
You know what?
Motherfucking cup, sunflowers.
I'm dead.
Goddamn, Four Loko, Sutter. I like all that type of shit.
Not the Four Loko.
You know, my crystal. But I like watching it. And if y'all need a host, call me.
Bad Bitch section, you heard them. They do follow you. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw call me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to wrap up the Baddies Collection discussion, as of today, you have gotten no correspondence from them about your involvement with the show.
Not at all. But I do appreciate Bella for stepping up and reaching out to me personally. She didn't have to. But I do appreciate it because if she didn't tell me, then I mean, regardless, I didn't get any communication from them. So if I didn't get any communication from them, I would have just assumed that something happened and I was no longer a part of the cast. But she did reach out. Again, I appreciate her for doing that. Um, she felt bad that I did quit my job because she said, again, that everything went too far and somebody had to tell me. So she stepped up and was the one that reached out to me.
You didn't ask Lucky to get involved for you, but have y'all talked about this at all?
We did, but I never come to her in a position of like, hey, can you talk to Lex, or hey, can you give me Lex's number? Like I just don't do business like that.
I got
So
you. Okay, so I have two questions. So I saw in the comments someone was like, they want to pay for your OnlyFans. Do you have an OnlyFans?
I do now again, yes.
Girl, what you be doing on your OnlyFans?
Nothing.
No, I'm proud. Shit, it's a business.
I don't do nothing on there.
What, what you be doing?
Like I got some pictures, I got some videos, but I'm not like you're not about to see no porn or anything.
So you're covered.
I didn't say I was covered. Cause those girls is the moneymaker.
So you are nude.
Yes.
And then what you be doing? You be painting your toes?
No. What? No. I just do different shit. Like I'm very creative, so I find sometimes the simplest way or a creative way to like just tease people. They love it. So I do take requests. Just
Yeah.
depends on what it is.
No, I'm in full support of it. Listen, I think one of the best businesses to have sex is low operational costs and the profit is endless if you market it right. So listen, hey. My
Yes.
question is
Yes.
my second question is from your experience with Baddies, with Baddie's Collection, what's like the biggest lesson you're taking away from that experience?
Honestly, to just not move as if everything's okay until there is some type of agreement or contract in place, because then
Yeah.
both parties are, this is a binding contract, so they're both obligated to live up their end. And if there is any issue, I would like full disclosure so that way everyone is on the same page and I don't look like, the donkey of the day that's sitting here like turning into a hashtag, like who's gonna tell her? Like she's being delusional. Does she not know she's on the show? Like, no. Again, I was never informed by anybody directly until I posted that I quit my job.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think that's probably like a safe place to work with. Like, I know for me, and I'm not no vet, but I've done a couple things. Listen, I don't move until a bitch. I don't move until a bitch,
Trust me, I know.
bitch send me money. I don't move until a bitch sign their name on a contract.
Period.
I don't lift a finger. I don't bat an eye. I move on with my day until I hear a ka-ching.
No, and normally
Put your money
that's
where your mouth is.
trust me, and normally that's how I move. But from what I was doing at the job and knowing I had this amount of days left to finalize everything, I was just like, fuck it.
You really wanted it. You were really excited about it.
Yes. And I really needed to get like my mental together. So, it's like, okay, boom, like this is a competition. I got to get this finalized. And I had some other, business deals going on in between that, not with the show again, but I'm a businesswoman. So I'm involved in a lot of different things that nobody will ever know because I don't talk about it. But my hard work and work ethic do not go unnoticed for all the people that I have worked with.
Yeah, yeah. So enough about. Well, I want to say enough about Lexi, but before we move on to Lexi, to what you're doing right now and what you have coming up, is there, you can talk to Lexi right now, face to face, mano y mano. What would you say to her?
I would say thank you so much, for the opportunity and letting the world see that you picked me. You saw something in me that other shows didn't. Regardless if I was eliminated or not, I'm not blaming her or anyone in specific as for why I got eliminated. I have no ill feelings towards any of them. Again, whatever business decision they made, they felt it was necessary and that was the best choice for them. So I'm excited for all the girls that were casted on Big Lex Baddie Collection Season 2. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all pop y'all shit. And Season 2, I'm sure, is going to be really lit because from the clips, it looked like they were doing a lot of different shit. And it's a different insight to what Season 1 was. So I'm sure it's going to do much bigger and better this season.
Yes, look at you. So, Cece, with Baddies Collection, you mentioned Baddie Section. So talk
Bad bitch section.
bad.
Bad bitch
Don't curse
section.
me out. Listen, don't curse me out. It's Baddies Collection.
I know.
It's a lot of bad bitches around here. So be patient with me. Bad bitch section. Let's talk about that and any other things that you have coming up.
Yes, so Bad Bitch section is completely different from, for me at least, from a lot of the shows that I've seen that were casting for auditions. To me, it's honestly like this season. I can't speak for season 1 because I wasn't a part of the cast. But for this season, the producers disclosed that they definitely wanted to do things a lot different and show more of a actual sisterhood. I'm not saying everything's gonna be kumbaya and there's not gonna be drama or fights. Of course, that's gonna happen. But this is, their chance to show the world that reality TV doesn't have to be like messy and about drama and everybody fighting all the time. Like there's a lot of girls and women that when we come together, we are so powerful and we can do some amazing things.
Yeah.
And for all of the girls that are in the cast on the group chat, we all support each other day to day. We talk every day and we all go through shit, but we're all there to pick each other up if one of us falls. So it really does feel like such a great bond between us. I'm so excited to meet all the girls. We all show each other so much love and support. I can't wait to create content with them. Not saying OnlyFans content, but you never know.
Hey,
But it's gonna be such a great environment for me. Again, the world will get to see another side of me that they don't get to see, and I thank them so much for the opportunity. And season 1 is dropping tomorrow. Again, tomorrow between 7 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Tubi. You don't even need a subscription to watch it. Like, it's free. Make sure y'all tune the fuck in. And stay tuned for season 2 because I'm going to be in there in Orlando.
Do you have your contract for season 2?
I do.
All right, we got a contract.
It's
Well, listen, Cece, if there's nothing else that you want to contribute or add or mention,
Of course I do.
okay, well go for it. I was about to say, 'cause I think you've accomplished your goal, but keep on going, girl. What else you got for us?
Darn. Also, many people may not know, but Pink, who was on Baddie's Collection season 1, she was the winner, and she was on season 2. She has her show, Pink's Baddies Boot Camp. She did select her, I believe it was 24 finalists. I am one of those 24, but there's going to be another round of eliminations prior to filming. So everyone, please make sure y'all go spam the comments. There's another girl on there that's on that section as well. Teamo, I'm probably not saying it right, but we both repping VA, so we coming to turn shit the fuck up. So make sure y'all go check out Pink's Baddies Boot Camp as well. So you can see me double time on the camera. Roll it back.
You working. You out here working.
I'm busy.
And so, and what's the ultimate goal for you? Like, you're doing all these different shows, auditioning for these different shows, trying to get your name and face out there. What is the ultimate goal?
Right now, I'm connecting all of the dots and reaping the fruits of all of my labor. I've put in a lot of footwork. I've traveled to a lot of places. I've met a lot of amazing people, and I've learned so much that I'm in a position now where I can really help others.
Okay.
build their brand, build their business, creative production, executive producer. Like there's so many things that is here and in my heart that I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what can I do? I can pretty much do it all. I'm not saying that's the goal, but I will be getting back into radio. So I'm going to launch a podcast very soon. So stay tuned for that. Got to come back to my first true love. Actually, no, my first true love was basketball. I was supposed to get a scholarship, but I got these things. So that fucked me all up.
Oh my God. Good
But
thing.
yeah, I'm gonna stay busy, and regardless of the odds, I'm gonna get on my shit, stay in my shit, stay out of shit, and I ain't telling people shit.
I
That's
know
just
that's
what it is.
easy. Well, listen, I have been thoroughly entertained with this story. I hope everyone out there watching. Is there anything else you want to plug? You plugged, what was it? Baddie Section, Pink's Boot Camp. Anything else you want to mention before we get out of here?
Shout out to Miesha. Secret Society 2 is out now. They have broke the top 100 on Amazon. Why are you putting your head down?
I watched it.
It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Listen, I am so amazed with the cast. When we met at the red carpet premiere in Miami, it was nothing but good vibes. Zeus came out. I got a chance to meet Lemmy, Natalie, and even see one of my, oh my God, he's so amazing. One of my longtime friends. He used to actually do security for the owner of World Star. I've known him, God, like 12 plus years. So it was such a great night. Everybody was smiling, happy. Again, Miesha was amazing. The movie is amazing. She is Little Miss does it all. Like she does it all. So love her to death. Baddie Section season
So,
1 going on.
I made that face because I like Society for all the wrong reasons. For
It
all
was
the
so
wrong.
juicy though.
You, I can't remember the books, but I feel like you and I may be around the same age. How old are you? How old are you?
What rhymes with dirty and flirty?
Oh, okay, I'm younger than you, but we could have together. But I remember there used to be these books, and they were kind of like urban books.
Yes.
Kind of have like serious plots, like maybe murder, maybe theft, maybe some
Yep.
shooting. But they used to be in school, right? And I remember our teachers hated that we read them. They were like, this isn't a book."
I
But
got suspended for reading one of those books.
I can't remember the name of it, but that's how I feel about
Zane. Zane.
Zane is a
I
great
love her.
example. It's trash,
Listen,
but you can't stop reading it. It's so bad, but you gotta read it. That's how I feel about Secret Society. Like this is an experience, but
yes.
I
Oh my
cannot
God.
keep my head away from it. First of all, they have all the fashions. They all the
Mhm.
money went to the fashions and cameos for the second one. All the money went to. They didn't give a fuck about editing the
It don't matter
script.
where the money went.
They didn't
It,
care
it
about the
was a
set. They
great
didn't care about
production.
lighting. They didn't care about props. They put all the money into the clothes. And then the storyline was. I was just like, wait, what is happening?
Listen, every 5 minutes, I'm yelling at my TV. I'm like, wait, hold on. I had to rewind a couple things back just to make sure I wasn't crazy. But I'm like, this is so juicy. My quench is being overly fulfilled.
Now, as a member of the LGBTQ community and a content creator for my community, it don't do shit for the culture, but it's entertaining. I want to see the third one.
I cannot wait to the third one. I cannot. It's juicy.
It's
And
so juicy.
I remember when I actually met Zane, I was like, oh my God, this is my favorite author. I got in trouble for reading her books in school. I love her to death. Like you know what's funny? She actually said to me, she said, girl, you was nasty. And I was like, ma'am, the Miss Sex Book Champion? Like you're calling me nasty? I was very taken aback by that. It was a compliment though.
Yeah.
Cause she nasty. She nasty. All the shit that I read, like I was like, ooh. Ooh.
Yes.
It was good though. It was good. It was good.
I have appreciated my time with you. I've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and setting this up. And hopefully you achieved what you wanted. Did you?
Yes.
Perfect. That makes me great.
Yeah, because now my side of the story and what actually happened is out. So whatever the girls assumed, it's not. It's probably the complete opposite. I haven't been reading the comments, so I'm not sure what's going on. My focus is here. Um, but again, no hard feelings, no shade. I'm not here to bash the network or the girls or Lex. Again, I'm appreciative for the opportunity, but I felt it was time to tell the story in a safe space. And I thank you so much for allowing me to do that on your platform. You're amazing. You're an amazing interviewer. I love watching you do your interviews because they hang big. They get the people going.
Oh my God. Don't or encourage me to do bad shit. I'm trying to behave. But
I didn't say all that. But when you come to Orlando.
I'm definitely going to hit you up. I don't come to Orlando a lot, but I may pop up there. And if I pop up, I got you.
I'm not in Orlando, but that's where we're filming. But I'm in Florida, so yeah.
Well, listen, Cece, I'm going to sign off. Listen, if you just tuned this live will be uploaded to the Oliver Twixt YouTube channel where you can watch this interview and so many more on some of your favorite shows, including Jocelyn's Cabaret, Baddie Collection now, America's Next Top Model, Making Atlanta. What else? A lot of different shit. I just like to run my mouth and ask questions because I just got time on my hands because I'm nosy as fuck. But with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching. Me and Cece are now signing off, telling you guys thank you for your time and love, and be sure to Pragle. Word. Pragle. Pray and Kegel. But I think my brain put it together and said Pragle. Open up a can of Pragle. I'm going to work on this as I get off this. But anyways, until next time, be sure to pray and Kegel. Good night, y'all.
Love my Bad Bitch Section family. See y'all soon.
Yeah! Bad Bitch Section. Let me get in there. Come home.